You know what really upsets me about these zombie movies? The lack of basic food safety principles. Oh, gross! That human hasn't showered in weeks. At least rub some Purell on that thing.
And how does that make you feel?
Sad, but also hungry?
Do you think this might be related to your eating disorder?
No, I just prefer the taste of brains and formaldehyde. They're like little pickles filled with memories.
Now, how are things going with the zombie movie you're writing?
The human movie I'm writing? Night of the Living? The zombies are the victims.
Right.
Well, I had a great meeting with zombie George Romero, but my meeting with George Lucas did not go well.
You ate George Lucas.
What? No. Well, not all of him.
Well, if you only ate part of him, hopefully you started with parts 4, 5, and 6. Mia, I'm gonna need you to get a hold of John. I know he's retired, but I gotta talk to him about one of his former patients.
Sure, Dr. Max. Oh, the Invisible Man stopped by, but I told him he needed to make an appointment if he wanted to be seen, and I guess that was a bad choice of words because then he started crying.
Oh, that guy has such thin skin.
Hey, I'm standing right here, jerks.
John, I thought you'd just call.
I'm actually on a date with a feisty little pigeon on the roof. So make this quick. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, although I do intend to ruffle some other bird parts.
Please don't tell me these things.
Max, I know I'm your great-great-grandfather, but a healthy sex life is nothing to be ashamed of.
You're trying to fornicate with a flying rat.
Don't be crude. We call it making dove. Now, what's your dilemma?
It's your old patient, Charlie.
If he offered you a lead role in his human movie, turn it down. Sure, it could be your big break in Hollywood, but you'll just be chewed up and spit out by a bunch of brainless monsters. Plus, the zombies might eat you.
He ate George Lucas. Do I have an ethical obligation to report that?
Did you like the Star Wars prequels?
I don't think that's...
You know, I overheard part of your session on account of my bad ears.
How'd I do?
Passably. Of course, I'm a tough act to follow. Why, I still remember what my very first patient told me. I want to say you're good. He was a famous vampire from Transylvania. A count. Ethically, I shouldn't say more. It was Dracula.
Yeah, no, I know. You've told me the Dracula story before. Do you have any actual advice?
With the zombies, sometimes it's not what they say, it's what they don't say. They're always going on about brains, when the real problem is their heart.
Huh. That's actually very insightful, sophisticated advice.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go see my fine feathered friend with benefits. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. She made me watch The Notebook, but it was worth it. Things got pretty free range.
Okay. Earlier you mentioned that you went through a difficult breakup right after you became a zombie.
She took my heart, Doc.
Yeah, well, you know, I can empathize. I recently went through a breakup myself, and...
No, she was a forensic pathologist. She took my heart.
Oh, well, see, that's what I'm saying. You're constantly trying to fill your stomach with other people, but maybe that's not the part of you that's empty.
Whoa. Breakthrough?
The right woman's out there, and as soon as she dies and is reanimated as a flesh-eating ghoul, you're gonna find her.
Thanks, Doc. You know, when it comes to the supernatural, you're a natural.
Now if I could just take my own advice.
Max, this isn't working out. It's not you. It's me, is what I wish I could say. But it's definitely you.
It's so sad to see someone hung up on an ex like that. Especially when there are plenty of fish in the sea. No, I'm not saying I'm attracted to fish. Wait, are eels fish?